up, y'all? It's Ty. If you're looking for a rage video, you came to the right place. I don't know how long this video is going to be, but this video is going to be straight rage, straight on 2K. Because yesterday, I spent, or not even yesterday, heading into the weekend, I spent a lot of time, spent a lot of MT, spent a lot of effort assembling my squad, getting my squad together. All for 2K to not let me play King of the Court for 30 minutes. And not only that, they didn't even acknowledge that there was a problem. 2K legitimately didn't even acknowledge the fact that there was a problem with King of the Court. That does not sit right with me at all. Not whatsoever. Because, in my opinion, I should not be punished as far as rewards are concerned, just because I didn't even have the I didn't have the right opportunity. Would I have won yesterday? No. JB scored an incredible amount of points. He had a better team than me, and JB is just as good as me. So odds are I probably wouldn't have won King of the Court anyways. But in the back of my mind, as I'm playing yesterday, I know I'm at a disadvantage. I know I'm already behind the 8 ball. And you're expecting me to still somehow be able to go out there and win King of the Court? It's not going to happen. It's just not. And so, again, I don't even care. Like, obviously, sometimes within this game, there's going to be problems. There's going to be things that go wrong. But 2K didn't even acknowledge that there was a problem this week. They just swept it completely under the rug. Like, everything went to plan. And it wasn't just me. I don't want to make it all about me. Some people, I don't even think were able to play King of the Court at all. That did qualify. They weren't even able to play King of the Court at all. Come on, man. You're going to make your best rewards buying King of the Court, and it doesn't even work properly for some of your community. And again, you're going to swipe it under the rug? People deserve, if somebody was able to at least play King of the Court, they deserve this 87 plus overall at minimum if they were supposed to be able to play. That's ridiculous to me. It's sad to me. We've got to be better, 2K, in the future. We have to. Because people deserve to be able to play, especially if they've built their team for it. I know, for example, I bought this Jeff Rulin specifically for this weekend, who is an absolute beast. Yes, I couldn't green a shot with this card yesterday. We're not going to talk about that. But I literally bought this card just for this weekend. All for me not to be able to play. That does not sit right with me whatsoever. At all. And I'm not the only one that had issues. 2K doesn't even acknowledge the issues. They obviously can't necessarily correct them, but they don't even acknowledge the fact that there is an issue. That bugs me, man. That bugs me. And they have the audacity, when this isn't live for everybody, to tweet, King of the Court is now live, and most of the people could not play. A guy like JB, and this is no shade on JB, he was able to play right away. So, again, if you're allowing somebody that's equal to me, like in skill level, that has a better team, I'd need to get extremely lucky anyways to win. And you're giving him a 30-minute head start? How am I supposed to go out there and compete? You tell me. Genuinely, 2K, tell me. How am I supposed to be able to go out there and compete against some of the best players in the world when I'm already at a disadvantage? It just is a really, really rough look. Along the same train of thought with that, I feel like people score the most amount of points within the first 30 minutes because that's when all the casuals are able to play. Again, once people get 3 losses, they're out. So the casuals are able to play for that first little bit until they get those 3 losses. So the first 30 minutes is a huge time to be able to load up the game and play. I'm just really kind of irritated with 2K right now in all aspects. Meanwhile, they have known about the position glitch on this game for, nearly 2 weeks now. And you know what they have done about it? Absolutely nothing. How do you know that there is a position glitch in my team in which people are running Wilt Chamberlain at the point guard position and you are not fixing it? There were a couple of opponents I played yesterday that did the position glitch. And it's just like, again, am I going to hate on those specific opponents? I mean, it is what it is. It's not necessarily, it's 2K's fault at the end of the day. But the worst part about it now is I've got 2 hidden gems cards. Both of them are point guards. And guess what? Guess what, guys? It's so sad that the point guard position right now is almost useless. I just get so irritated with 2K because it's like when they know there are problems with the game, they don't fix them. They don't communicate with them. They don't do anything. And you guys want me to be like, oh my gosh, Ty, if all you're going to do is complain, go find another game. No. Why can't we just make this game good? Is that too much to ask for? Is that too hard to do? Just make a video game good? Communicate with the community that spends thousands of dollars on the game, millions of dollars on the game? Is that too hard to ask for? And maybe I'm too high maintenance, genuinely. Maybe it's me. But when I care so much about playing King of the Court, look, I had a great stream yesterday. It was still worth it. Obviously, Archie Clark's not great, but whatever, I'll take it. I still take the day I had yesterday because I had a great stream. I finished getting in the top 1%, whatever. But I didn't even have a chance. Like, all I want is a fair chance, right? Like, that's all you ask for on this is just not even a fair chance because I don't have the good of a team. I already had a team disadvantage, but all I want is a chance, man. All I want is a chance to be able to go out there, if I play well, finish in that top spot, or at least compete for it. And I feel like yesterday, I legitimately didn't even have a chance. And that really does bug me. It really does. So I guess for the future, guys, all I want from 2K's side is to communicate when there were issues with like sniping and them being refunded. At least 2K did communicate a little bit about that. But look, that's all I want is for 2K to have the courage to communicate with their community. If they do that, I think, you know, things will get a lot better within the game. I think the game will have a lot more success. Every game has issues. I'm not going to sit here and hate on 2K for having issues because, again, I feel like every game does have their issues. But to me, it's a bigger issue when they have issues and they don't communicate them, they don't acknowledge them, they just swipe it under the rug, which is exactly what happened yesterday. That's exactly what happened yesterday. I guess for me, King of the Court, it's a fun thing to do. The weekends I'm available. Next weekend I can't play in it. It is what it is. And honestly, I don't care. I need a week off of King of the Court. I genuinely do. I need a week, which I don't have to load up the game and sweat for a 90 whatever hidden gem. I mean, there will come a day and a time where I'll get this card and I'll be fine. But man, it's just an absolute sweat fest. And again, for 4 hours when you're already at a disadvantage, it's just in your head the whole time. You're already stressed. You have to play this game for 4 hours straight in the middle of a Saturday. Not like I've got other things to do. And then to make matters worse, you're delayed 30 minutes because of the 2K themselves. And then to make matters worse, from week 1, I got somebody who's at me. Week 2, I got somebody in the stream that is playing me. It's just like, oh my goodness gracious, man. And honestly, it's more so for the fact that like I'm already stressed than anything else. Like I'm already stressed about being delayed 30 minutes and trying to make up ground, and I got people going into team comparison that are in my stream, and I'm like, dude, I don't know what else there is for me to do about the situation. So I don't know, guys. I feel like 2K has done a fine. I'm not even gonna say it. 2K has not done a fun job. I think the game has been relatively fun, but I don't think I can give 2K credit for that. Is that fair? Is that a fair assessment? Because that's the assessment I do have right now on this game. I think the game is fine, but I don't think the credit deserves to go to 2K for that right now. I think that's a fair assessment of where we're at with this game right now. I don't mind playing King of the Court, but if there's going to be issues like this in the future, it just ruins every motivation I have. Because if they're going to keep these rewards the same, everybody needs to start realizing, like, okay, yes, if you get the 97 hidden gem, that's nice. That's fantastic. The million VC is cool. But these rewards are getting less and less important. Like week 2, these rewards were super important. But we're now like in week 4, and like a 92 overall hidden gem is cool. Like I pulled this Archie Clark today. I guess, and he's fine. But I pulled Victor Oladipo week 1, and he's fine. But it's just like, are these cards that much better than even Chris Paul? And I know Chris Paul is undersized and all that, but Chris Paul is 100,000 coins. And Chris Paul is just as good as those type of cards, if not better. So that's where I'm at with things. I mean, I don't know. We'll see how much I continue to play the King of the Court. It is a fun stream, and the weekends I have available, I'll probably will play. But I think they need to start updating the rewards. And for me, it's not necessarily, oh, well, you need to give us, more cards or whatever. Give us some maybe VC, some MT, some, other rewards to go with just one overall card, I think is where I'm at with the situation. That's going to wrap it up for our video today, guys. An absolute travesty yesterday, King of the Court. Shout out to none other than NBA 2K25. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.